but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. Man on the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal. What is that?
To the air, Williams. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs nothing. Milo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. Mahomes
will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Second and 10.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow! 15!
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Yellow!
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong run to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
To throw, Williams.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Attack!
Mahomes now to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The Chiefs at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. This now a 3rd and 4.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Luther Burden,
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now Mahomes.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Chiefs 15. Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Williams looking to do it himself. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
This offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And this one too low.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are once again back in front. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators, and now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears have yet again retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Chiefs 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll try to run a reverse here. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Yellow.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll run. It's Rashard Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact well of time there. And now 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jalen Royals,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Mahomes will throw for it.
That's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Bears 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to their offense.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Throwing is Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Williams. That pass complete to Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Williams.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Yellow, yellow, 15, yellow, 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 yellow. 15, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Mahomes going to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, are the blue lady? Hey, 50, 43.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Chiefs 38, Bears 31. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of season.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Butker to kick off 4 games of sitting.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action. Now Williams. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now here's Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hero 15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow, yellow.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Archelanes. 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here's Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards for number 11.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Now an audible here into something else. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
15.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there, is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Bears 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
The Bears on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
To the air, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the air once more, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Williams.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
57 colors, 57 colors.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yellow.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Pass to the right side, hauled in by Rolls. 11 yards for number 11.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Hey, 57, 50, hey, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
On play action, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up. Williams loses the football.
But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Down the right sideline.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 59 yards.
And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bears, 38.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be battling that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Second and 5.
And he gets it down to the 32. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
Yard gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
That's another.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Brings up second down.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That's into the hands of Worthy. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he's taken down a Chiefs sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second and long. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now.